everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today is the 16th of July. We're actually in our last campsite because today is Saturday. We're catching the ferry on Tuesday. We had to bring Mossy to the vets today to get his worm and tablet. The campsite we are in is how much a night?
€21 a night.
€21 a night. It is, let me see, hang on now, I try and get it. Camping Municipal Sainte Marie, this is it here, Camping Municipal Sainte Marie Église. And it's only 30 minutes from the vets.
Walking.
That's walking. And okay, so the campsite is €21 per night. We stayed here for the 4 nights. We arrived yesterday. That was Friday the 15th of July. And Mossy, we brought him to a vet. As I said, it's 30 minutes away. I put up a photo of the vets there now and our cards. And the vet for the worm and tablet and they kind of do a little examination was only 24.54, something like that, €24.54. Yeah, this lovely municipal campsite, and we just spotted a very, 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 very. We've been here 5 weeks.
In France. France and Spain.
France and Spain, 5 weeks, and we spotted our first Irish motorhome. So we didn't get to see them yet now because they must have just, because we were in having a nap. They must have just turned up and went into the town. But here's where we're parked. I'll just show you. But it's a lovely little campsite, toilet block and all up there. It's mixed again, but it's lovely and clean, so I don't mind. There's where we're parked, just there. Little Mossy we has him out in the shade. There's your campsite. The Irish people are just over there. You know, it'd be lovely to pop by and say hello to them after. But yeah, lovely war village, isn't it, Johnny? It's a lovely war village. Second World War history village. Yeah. You'd love all that now. We'll stick in a couple of photos there at the end of the village. Yeah.
Great week to be here because there's a lot of parades going on for it all.
Yeah, there's a kind of there was a little tractor run today, weren't they?
Yeah, all vintage.
All vintage tractors today. What else happened? There's a Super U. Super U is actually across from the vets. What we done as well, what was it that we had? Because tomorrow the temperature is going to go up to 29, and Monday it's going to go up to 34 or something, or 36 I mean, and on Tuesday is the day we're going away. But what we done is we had these files, didn't we, Johnny?
Yeah.
And we cut them up to size, and we put them on our windows. Now we're short the one for there, but we have the ones on the other side, as well as our blinds, like, obviously. But just to see, will it keep the camper van cool?
You can keep all the back.
Yeah.
See, I haven't got any for here and none for the front.
Yeah.
The big window in the front, so.
Yeah, if you had them in the front.
So the greenhouse.
Yeah.
In the front.
So we're going to get more of that when we go home, just to even have it in Ireland, because I believe it keeps your camper van cool. Let me see. Yeah, we have to try and show you around the campsite as well. Why is everywhere I go it's busy? Oh, there's an Aire as well behind this. So there is. You'll see it. It's. I'll try and go up and do a video of that as well. Actually. What else? The village. Yeah, there's loads to eat in the village. Loads of little restaurants and that. Me and Johnny now are kind of struggling with the food.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Chicken is our best bet.
Chicken is the only thing. I don't like the beef. Oh, the lamb chops the other day.
Yeah,
now they were lovely, but their beef, I don't like their beef. And I'm going to be honest, I don't like their beef. Their chips are rotten.
French fries.
Yeah, it's rotten. I didn't like them. But you know, everyone has a different taste. Yeah. So I have to show you around this campsite. Anyway, it's a nice little campsite. We've done our washing as well today. Mossy got on well with the vets, didn't he, today?
He did, yeah.
So he did. He usually hates vets, but
the vet had their own little dog.
Yeah, the vet had her own little dog. Yeah, so her and Mossy were kind of playing around.
Yeah.
But you know, and this pitch that we got as well is a lovely cool pitch. It kind of keeps cool, doesn't it?
Yeah, in between trees.
Yeah, throughout the day, like we have trees all around us, and it kind of keeps us cool. But yeah, we're very lucky here. Delighted here. The sun don't get in here at all, and that's what we want, because I don't really like wicked heat, you know.
And they're giving the temperatures to rise.
They're giving, as I said, the temperatures to rise. Now, if I had my way, if I was coming to France and Spain again, to be honest with you, I wouldn't come June and July. Just that we had no choice because of our work.
The only time we get holidays.
It's the only time we get holidays. You know, we wouldn't be allowed to pick any other dates. Well, to come out here anyway. But June and July is just way too hot. Way too hot. You know. So if I was doing it again, I wouldn't come June and July, definitely not. If I had my way, I would come September or April, May, or even March, April, if I had my way. But I have to win the lotto, Johnny, and stay in Ireland in the summer and here during the winter. Well, not severe winter either, because I don't know what kind of weather to get here in the winter.
What should we go to eat when we come out here?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, go Spain. Spain is the best place for food. Spain is the best place for food.
There's a better history around here.
Yeah. But me personally, I loved Spain, so I did now.
We met from Cherbourg travelling around.
Oh yes. Yeah. We actually were walking around this morning inside the town, and we saw this motorbike, and I get excited when I see IRL Regis. I say, oh my God, he's from Cork. And we're looking everywhere, wondering where he was, and here he was inside in a pub. Mineral now. Yeah. And he came out and sat out, and he was only a young man. And I said, geez, you're from Cork? And he said, no, I'm from Waterford. And I said, oh my God, I'm from Waterford as well. Where are you from? And he said, I'm from Cherbourg. But he's travelling around in the camper van on his own.
No,
Sorry, not in the camper van. He's on a motorbike, so he's staying in B&Bs and hostels and stuff like that. And he's travelling around the motorbike on his own. As well, I told him as well to keep an eye on the weather, because there is a lot of wildfires over here in France at the moment. So I'd be watching Meteo Express, I think, or something like that they're called, on Facebook, because there's a lot of wildfires, and a lot of them are done on purpose. So there is, because they're after catching one fella now already. He admitted it already down by the south of starting the fire. He was caught by locals. Yeah, so that's you want to be careful with your roots and that about the fires. But yeah, so we'll be back to you in a bit when we can try and get around the campsite. I don't know, did we tell you already? We got a lovely new bike rack. So we did for our bikes, but we can't exactly use it because we've no reg, so we puts it in the camper when we're going. But I'll be doing a review and a separate video of all of that. But yeah, I'll try and show you around the campsite. It's a wicked big campsite, and we will be back to you in a bit. Now let's show you around the rest of this campsite. So we'll go up by reception. It's a wicked big campsite. There's statics and all that as well. Here's the reception, and the bins and all that are up here as well. So out here is reception. There's army trucks here as well that you can camp in. I'd love to see the inside of one. So there's where you empty your water and that. And there's the reception right there. So let me see now, can I show you around? So you can check into them little huts as well. Play area right there. There's loads of kind of army kind of truck things that I'd love to get into. So the toilet block and shower block and dishwash block is right here in front of me, right there. Everything is in there. And here's the army truck right in front of me. I'd love to be able to see the inside of it. Absolutely fabulous. Let me see, can we see it? Cool. Absolutely cool. So that's there. There's another one as well. I'll show you the other one. Loads of pictures. There's the Irish people then straight ahead of us. We're chatting to them, so we were. They live in Kilkenny, only down the road. Now, I'll show you the other part of the campsite. So you have in here, it's kind of all wilderness. The pictures are kind of hid. Hid in different sections of it. Way off in among them bushes and all that is more pitches. So I'm going to come back out for it again now. It's way off in there. Straight ahead then is the shower block again. And there's another army truck that you can stay in. God, I'd love to be able to see the inside one. So I would. They're absolutely cool. However, how much they are to stay in them. God, I wonder would they let me see one. Right, I'm going to show you where the Aire is now. So, it's a fairly big campsite. And it's just 30 minutes from the boat. 30-40 minutes from Cherbourg boat, so it's handy. Right, back to you in a bit when I go to the Aire. Oh my God, I just got permission to have a look inside in one of the army trucks. So let's go inside and have a good old nose. So this campsite is Sainte Maria Église, but I'll have it all writ up and I'll be able to show you. Now hang on now till I show you. This one here, right here is what we're going into. So hang on. Right, so here's one of the trucks. And you can stay here in low season, €60 for 2 nights, €80 in high season for 2 nights, I think. So here we are, going up into the deck area. Nice little place to sit out. And here's this, you have a microwave in it, you have a fridge, I think you've even lights. Yeah. Now, I hope this will come out now. Nice table area, 2 beds. God, it's so cool. Very hot in here. So your 2 beds, kind of a little kitchen area. Absolutely cool heater for during the winter. want to take this in now for everybody. A little bin, microwave, coffee area, and a little fridge. Like a motorhome. But it's a cool military, because this place that we were staying is all military themed. So it's absolutely cool. Never seen one before. Absolutely brilliant. Your cooker there then. Yeah. 2 beds. And a place to eat. That is so cool. Just want to take it all in, because I'll never get to see one of these again. Deadly. Kind of little sockets all over the place, is there? Yeah. Cool. Absolutely cool. So you could stay here if you wanted to as well. Absolutely cool. I just love the way everything is in it. Right. So that is that. Just close the doors then. Now, there's your decking area then, where you can sit out. Cool. Absolutely cool. Now, we have a nice fine big pitch as well. That's with it. And there is electric, because he told me there's electric. And there it is. Absolutely cool. An army truck. They're deadly. Absolutely cool. Yeah. So that is that. Now let's take a spin down to the Aire. Now we are going to take a spin into the Aire. The Aire is just right beside the campsite. Only a few minutes walk again into the town. We took a little walk out here yesterday. And it was kind of busy with camper vans. So it is. So here's the entrance to the Aire. And there's where you pay, right there to the right. Good few camper vans here. Now there is no facilities as far as I'm aware. There's loads of pitches. Good few facilities. I mean, no facilities. But there's a load of pitches. So this is your Aire. It's only a few minutes walking into the town. I don't see any Irish here. So I don't. No Irish. So you have an Aire and a campsite, and there'll always be space. So there will loads of space. So that is your Aire, right beside the campsite, and a few minutes walk into the town, and only 30 minutes walk to the vet, and a 40 minutes drive then to the Cherbourg ferry. So we've only 2 nights left in France, and then we're back home then on Wednesday. We should arrive in Wexford, but there's where you pay anyway. In there, you enter your reg, I'm sure, and it'll tell you what to do. But there's bins. There is actually bins. I spotted bins. They're right there. So you have bins. Yeah. But yeah, and it's right beside the campsite. This is the way back to the campsite. It's only, everything is so near. It's handy on the old bikes. Very handy. But yep, we will be back to you in a bit. And this then will be the road you'll be taking to go into the campsite. So it is. right in here. And you check in there. Pull over here and check in. And then they'll allocate your pitch then. And there's Wi-Fi here as well. 3 days, €5. 7 days, €10. Wi-Fi. It's up on the counter there. It's wicked cheap. Like Wi-Fi for 10 days. No, 7 days. Is it for €10 a week? For €10. 3 days for €5, something like that. But yeah, the website now will be underneath in the description. All about this place and photos. Then I'll add photos at the end of the video as well, so people can see the town, because it's so busy to be able to see. Right, back to in a bit. Now, so we're coming near the end of our video and the end of our travels here in France, as this is our last campsite, and we should arrive home on Wednesday into Wexford. What day is today? Today is Sunday.
Yeah.
So we have 2 more nights here, and then we're getting the Connemara ferry, Brittany ferries, back home to Wexford. Please God, it'll be calm. I keep watching the weather the whole time,
Yeah.
but
Watching the weather since we got here.
yeah, because I am a wicked nervous person, because we got wildfires and all over here, and you know, June and July is too hot to come here, isn't it? If I had my way now, I'd March or April, and then you might get a rocky sailing over then in March or April. I'd love if there was no Brexit and we could go over, sail from Rosslare to Fishguard or Pembroke, drive to is it Folkestone?
Yeah.
And get the tunnel 26 minutes, I believe, or 30 minutes straight to Calais, and voila. Only for, you know, Brexit and the dog, and like, I don't know what it all entails. Other than that, we do it that way, and do it in cooler months. But I doubt we get 5 weeks holidays again. Yeah. But we'll have to win the lottery, Johnny. We'll have to win the lottery. But anyway, yeah, that's the end of our holidays here in France. Hopefully these videos were helpful to people of Aires and campsites where we stayed. So that's it from France. So we'll say au revoir, and we will see back home in Ireland again soon. Bye bye for now.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.